Hello, how is everybody doing today? Hope you're doing good. I am relaxing. That's what I'm doing. A little gentle journaling. So I got my little candle going on. And yeah, I'm just going to relax a little bit. I kind of had a really rough sleep last night. So yeah, I kind of slept in too. And I haven't hemmed any pants today yet. But that's okay. I still get a few hours. Fridays are kind of bleh for me because Rob has to work from the office on Fridays. Normally he works from home. So I don't know. The house is just like so quiet and lonely. So yeah, I get bored. But that's okay because that's, you know, the best time to do housework, right? Yeah. So after I had finished my video, I don't know if it was yesterday's video or before, day before, I just kind of stuck a couple random things in here. This is the back of the little birdie page. This was a, it's shaped because it was a circle to begin with. It was the, this is my trash journal, by the way. All the pages are from upcycled trash. So this was like the roll, the cardboard on a roll of Velcro. Like Velcro comes, you know, all on a roll, and in order to hold it on the roll, it's like a little spool. It's wound on the spool, and then there's a big cardboard like spool end on either side to hold it in place because Velcro will kind of, you know, slip and slide everywhere. All right, so I kind of picked some things out that I might want to use for this. This is just a long time ago I had stuck this on here. This is a Jane Davenport napkin. So I just put it on this page with some art medium. If you can see, this page is from this vintage horoscope book I got, and it had purple text. So love it. And at some point I painted her eyes. Don't know why. So I just kind of stuck her down, and then I found this. This is like the back of a card. Somebody had sent me like an ATC or something in this card, and I saved, I don't even remember what the front of it looks like, but I saved the back of it because it's so pretty, watercolory flowers. So I stuck that on there, and I'm going to kind of cover it, the little barcode and stuff with stuff. Before I get started though, I want to show you how inspiration can really come from anywhere. I'm not just, you know, I don't just wake up and be like, okay, I need to make a journal with this. Yeah, for journal pages. So I was going through my, all of my bits and pieces looking for things for this, and I found this. I pulled this out, and I love this picture. This is from Uppercase magazine, I believe, but just like the dark green, and then like these little lines kind of thing. Like this would be someone's art piece photograph. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to put that aside because I really want to make something with that. So then I kind of started pulling out things that might go with it. I always pull out way too much, usually like 9 out of 10 things I don't end up using, but I'd rather have way too much for inspiration than, you know, not get enough and have to go digging through things. Yeah, so I just I've been putting stuff aside. This was just from the last few minutes I just went through, and I was, you know, picking out some pink stuff for this page and just anything I thought might kind of work. So kind of like dark colors and earthy, woodsy kind of theme. So yeah, that's, I'll tuck that away probably in like just a little folded sheet of paper in the back of this journal, and someday soon, hopefully it'll morph into a journal page. So I got, yeah, I think that would look nice. I have this was like a scrapbooking, laser cut scrapbooking sheet of paper I've had forever and ever. So that might work. This I think is a little, well, I don't know. I was going to say a little pale, but maybe not. And then I got some other, like that matches that pink really good. Got some other handmade papers and things. I've got to find a good place for like my handmade and embossed and interesting papers, right? Because yeah, I've had them in my color folders. I have 2 color sorting systems. I have one for my colored glue books, which is just like the plastic folders or whatever. That I have, yeah, I put all the colors in, and then I haul out, you know, like the orange folder when I want to work in the orange book. But I also have like the iris storage, big 12 by 12 storage, that are like yay high kind of thing, yay thick. I have, I think 6 of those in a cabinet. And I also have rainbow colors sorted in there. So just like random papers and things. So my my handmade papers were all in there. But I mean, I wasn't using them because I wasn't seeing them. So I'm going to redo that. Yeah, that's a little pale, but I love that. I'm going to put that aside. That's going in my pastel journal. So yeah, I've got to come up with a system. I've got to come up with somewhere to store my handmade papers, interesting papers. Yeah, so I've got a couple of quotes, a few quotes I pulled out. And I also pulled out a bunch of pink flowers. This, I had doodled on it. This was from like a vintage houseplant book. And I don't know why I just doodled around that's a geranium. Cool. I was going to say hydrangea, but no, it's a geranium. But I thought maybe I could cut off the black and use some of this. That's kind of cool. That's kind of neat. I found this earring that I cut out. Don't know. I might put that on there. Yeah, that doesn't quite go. That's not quite a... See, that goes nice with those pinks in there. And this goes pretty. Like, this is a die cut. Or, no, this is a sticker. This is off an envelope someone sent me. So I cut the sticker out. Cut the sticker off the envelope. It's a lot easier if you get, like, stickers on envelopes. It's a lot easier to cut them out than trying to peel them off. Because peeling them off, you can totally destroy them. He doesn't quite go. He's a little dark. So, yeah, I've got some pink flowers to kind of cover up this stuff. Hauled this out, too, because it's kind of... maybe it's a little too orange. This is cool hand-spun yarn. Okay, so pink flowers. That one I feel is a little like the color's off. But I do have right here my I have my color. I'll show you here. Put these here. I do have my little boxes, little trays. I brought out the insect one, so it's a bunch of butterflies, and I brought out the flower one. As you can see, the flower one is like, this was like an iPad box. It's ginormous. And what I'm going to do, since I have so many, I think I'm going to break it down into 2 boxes. I'm going to have like focal point flowers. So like this would be like a large piece on a page, or focal point / large, because this, I don't even think I'd use it as a focal point. I'd put it on a page and then kind of like put a person, you know, kind of around it, but like, you know, things like that. And then small flowers that I can just, you know, like this, that I can just kind of pop onto pages, right? Oh, and I had this too, a little heart. So yeah, I haven't really looked through, I haven't really looked through these. I looked through my collage bin that I've been dumping things into, that I have to sort into these trays. I guess I call them trays. They're really like box lids, like chocolate box lids and things like that. So I guess I'd call them trays. I did discover when I kind of got together all of my unused storage containers. And yeah, I've got 2 totes full. Like, look at that focal point. I realized that I don't need so many like containers with lids. I've got plenty of those. I need more like open trays and things that, yeah, I'm going to use like around the tables and stuff. So it's good to know. I'll get rid of some. We're going to see what we can use in the makerspace, which we might get to this weekend if I can keep up my timetable with hemming pants. I think we might tackle the rec room / makerspace this weekend. So saying sometimes right back where you started from is right where you belong. This I picked just because it goes so well with the colors. And this one goes really well with the colors too. You can't help getting older, but you don't have to get old. And then this one, I just love the saying, I arise in the morning torn between a desire to improve the world and a desire to enjoy the world. This makes it hard to plan the day. E.B. White. That was the author of Charlotte's Web. Classic kids book. All right. What are we going to do? I may actually put some mixed media in here too. I'd have to do that at the very end though, because I don't want to, I don't want to pause and let it dry and blah, blah, blah. This is a thick die cut. I like that. But yeah, I'm going to cut this out. Where's my bigger scissors? The tiny ones are great, but the bigger ones I can cut quicker. I like the little teeny tiny ones for, little teeny tiny details, but overall I like to do my fussy cutting with a larger pair. So what is everybody up to today or this weekend? It is the weekend again. I feel like the weekend came fast this week. I guess because the only thing I've been doing is hemming pants. It's all kind of a blur. It was nice though, because Rob, where he goes into the office on Fridays, he drops off whatever I got done for pants. So it was nice to get one of the ginormous boxes out the door. So yeah, I had the cats in yesterday to the vet. I was saying yesterday in my video that's what I was doing this yesterday afternoon. So we go in, yeah, and Luna's, you know, in her carrier. We're in the waiting room, and everybody she sees, she tells them how horrible I am and how tortured she is. And come to find out that Luna's file has a red flag on it. It's flagged for caution. Spicy cat. Yep, I always warn them. But now we've been taking them in every month for their shots, and the techs do the shots, not the vets. So like, they don't even see a vet. It's just a shot and we go. And yeah, the techs are getting to know her. And they're also getting to know Artie. He's just sweet. He's just, you can do anything you want to him, and he would never bite or slap or anything. Never ever. Even when we used to like wrestle, and he'd like, you know, he'd play bite but not bite hard, or he'd slap and he'd never use his claws or whatever. So he's just a baby, right? He's just a sookie baby. Oh, that could look really good in there. Maybe a piece there. Yeah, I might cut this up into pieces, and it'll kind of like, it'll add a like an overall, you know, uniformity to the page too, instead of using all different flowers. Okay, so I'm just gonna see if I can tear this okay. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I think that's great. So we'll put one there. Oh, I really like that. That kind of looks good. Let me see here. Hang on. Oh, wait. I want to make sure I have enough. Well, I guess I don't need that big of a piece up there. Okay. Just kind of want the shape of it. There we go. Okay. And again, I'm just using my nail to burnish it, to rub it to... Oh, actually, you know what? Hang on. If I push a little bit harder, it'll actually cut the page. Normally, I like to cut and leave like a little bit extra so I can kind of reposition it as like when I go to glue it, but whatever. I accidentally cut with my nail to begin with. I mean, I can still, you know, I can still kind of just move it around a little bit. Yeah, and then I trim the overhang. Let's see. I think maybe it'd be too much to put one in her hair. I don't think so. Let's see. I like this picture. It's like it's an old photograph, and you can tell it's been hand tinted. Super saturated colors, just beautiful. The way they used to do before color photography was a thing. They would color the old photographs. Okay. We'll kind of round this a little bit and make these petals stand out a little bit more. I think I want to remove that one. There, make it look a little more flower-y. Shape of a flower. Okay. Speaking of shape, I think let's see here, see if we can find the shape of a flower in here. Yes, we'll use this one. Maybe not. Let's see. Oh, what about this? That's very flower petal shaped. Yeah, that'll work. There we go. But I do kind of want to use. Well, I guess the rest of them aren't really. It's kind of a mishmash, not clear petals kind of thing. Oh, I'm kind of off kilter here, aren't I? Sorry about that. It's because I knocked it with my head. I really got to get a higher camera mount because it's like the height of my forehead pretty well. So yeah, like whack my head into it. It doesn't hurt or anything. It's just a little, you know, it's just a little like plastic thingy that holds my phone, little clamp thingy. But yeah. Okay. That one's a really weird shaped flower, but this, there's on the edge some little petals. Might. Maybe. Baby. There. It is so quiet. Definitely a gentle journaling. It's so quiet in my house. Okay, nope, I think I'll go with that. So I will get this out of the way. Oh, I didn't end up using this though, and I kind of wanted to use that. I didn't end up using handmade paper either. Just cut this and let's see. I might put it here. Maybe. Okay, I'm going to get rid of these so I don't confuse them with the ones I want to use. And yes, I threw those in the garbage. They were too small to use for anything, really. Okay, so if I put this here, maybe like, okay, let's see here. I'm going to cut around it. I like this edge because it's all fancy schmancy, right? It's all laser cut. I mean, I could cut around the other little bubbles. Yeah, now I've got to do it now that I said it. Kind of round so it looks more like lacy. Okay. Yeah, maybe. It's kind of out a little far. Like I feel like, I don't know. Hang on here. I feel like it's too, I don't know. It doesn't feel like it should stretch out that much. I know that doesn't make sense, but it makes the design feel weird for this lace. Yeah, I'm making no sense. I'm sorry. I know what I mean, but yeah, I can't explain it. I don't know. It just looks a little, yeah, like there were too many. Oh, if you heard that, I'm sorry. My stomach's growling. Apparently I'm hungry. I'll have to go upstairs and find something to eat and have a little sit with Luna. She's been feeling lonely. We haven't been, the past couple days, we haven't really hung out in the living room, so that's her place. Okay, that can work. Give me the other one here. I really like this lace cut paper. It's so pretty. And I have had it forever and I barely used any of it. Again, I think it was packed away like in one of the color files. It was in the pink bin. So I didn't, out of sight, out of mind, right? I didn't think to use it. So I definitely got to, pull some of that stuff out. Have it more accessible, maybe in its own little like tote or something. Put it on top of my paper cabinet or something. don't know about that. I'll figure that out in a minute. I'm going to do, for now, this. Well, the only thing about gluing lacy things is the glue will get all like gunked up in these holes. That's why I always have a baby wipe close by, but I kind of try to, oh, this glue's almost done here. Get the, I'm trying to knock the little thing out. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, I don't like scoop out the glue. Maybe I should with the price of glue, but I do pop it out of the tube because it, there's still a little bit left that's like below the mouth of the tube kind of thing. Here. And then, oh yeah, so yeah, gluing the lace. I just kind of like tap on the lacy part. Like I rub glue on the flat part, and then on the lacy part, you just kind of tap a little bit of glue. And you know what? I don't even think I did that. But it is what it is. And I think what I'll do to give it a little extra is use my extra strength glue stick for that, because I'm gluing it on top of texture, on top of that napkin. So yeah, I'll use a little. This must work, because I tell you, it's a struggle to get this cap off. Look at that cap's glued on there good. Oh, yeah, see. It's maybe if it sits there for a minute and dries, it'll be okay. Hopefully. Put this one on. Yeah, that's pretty well done. I'll knock the thingy out there later. What else do I got here? I got a Yoo-Hoo, which I like. Yoo-Hoo's a good glue stick, but the screw cap really irritates me. I don't have time to mess with a screw cap. I do try when I'm doing a journal page to, like, usually if I know I'm not going to be searching through things for stuff and taking a long time, usually I'll just leave the cap off the glue stick. But if I have to keep putting it back on, if I'm, you know, doing other things and stuff, don't want it to dry up, I'll take it on and off. And if I do that, yeah, a screw off glue cap is totally irritating. I don't have the patience for it. I need a glue cap I can just pop off. Yoo-hoo, you need to change that. Yeah, because they're a good sticky glue stick. Is that gonna stay? Oh, maybe, yep. Yeah, my stomach has decided that, you know, it is time for lunch. Artemis got me to feed his squirrel twice today. A cat. He's so funny. A little bit down. There we go. There. Just kind of want to rub it down a little bit. That might stick pretty good with the Yoo-Hoo. Okay, that one's down. I'm going to trim the back of the page so I know where the images are. Where they cut off and end, so I can place some other things here. Yeah, this is the way I usually do it. If I'm gluing down little things, like I'll usually, you know, if I'm cutting them out, I'll leave a little bit of paper so it'll overhang the edge, so I don't have to worry about lining it all up or anything. I just flip the page over and trim it. That way I can, you know, reposition it as I'm gluing it, kind of thing. Kind of move it a millimeter or two in either direction if I need to. Come on. Oh, wait, maybe the little ones would be better in there. Down on the bottom. There we go. There. And I just swept that onto the floor, and I just swept my floor yesterday. That's what I do. That's how I work. It just goes on the floor. Okay. Where did I have this? I think I had this up here, didn't I? Is that another one up there? I think right there. Kind of a little bit off the, half on, half off the lace kind of thing. There. I haven't even checked to see where the text is going to go. I'm just kind of gluing with reckless abandon here. And then there was that one. Just to kind of, again, give it a little softer transition between the lace and the backing card thingy. Okay. All right. I don't think I'm going to use any of these. Like, I think I'm good for that. Oh, I might still put the earring, though. I don't like the look of it. All right. Didn't end up using any handmade paper. It's too bad. I kind of like this one. This was an envelope, by the way. I like its stringy hairiness here. Handmade paper with, like, yeah, these long fibers in it. Yeah, I don't think I'll end up using it. Well, I don't really want to cover all these little cute details, right? Yeah, I might just leave it. Let's see. Let's see what we can do with this. I'm definitely going to cut this. This was from somebody's piece of art in a, like a Somerset studio or Stampington or whatever. Oh, that looks so cute, doesn't it? Nice, nice dark, like pink, really dark pink. I don't know if I'm going to cut them. I think I will, right back where you started from. But I don't want to cut them all out all at one time in case I, in case I accidentally hit the page and it kind of goes everywhere. Belong. Sometimes with the long quotes like this, I kind of glue them down. I start at both ends kind of thing. Like I put down the first word. I don't necessarily put them all down at once to, decide where they're going to go, but belong. Yeah. Yeah, this is tricky because it's a really long one. And to make these stand out a little more, I'm going to probably come in after and use a paint pen. Once I find my paint pens, use a paint pen and just kind of go around them a little bit. Yep. That looks good. And I can't tell if they're straight because of the angle of the page. I'm short, so so all of my stuff ends up wonky and crooked, and that's all right. It's a trashy junk journal. It's just for me. It's not like I'm making it for somebody, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Fill in that little gap there. Oh yeah, and I said I was going to do maybe something in here. I'll grab a maybe Tombow or something. Do some little watercolory something maybe, or is I like that there, or like it over here. I think I like it there better. Dun, 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 dun. Sometimes. It's nice to use up something like this image. I had started to do something with it forever ago, like a couple years ago, I'm sure. It's nice to be able to use it up. I'm going to have a bin of that too. Things that I started and I need to finish, like for journaling, like different journaling cards and things. I'm definitely going to have a bin for that. And a bin for to-do projects. Sometimes right back. Where? I have no shortage of quotes and things that I like. I've definitely got an endless supply of those almost. I love just using quotes. It goes so nicely with art. Right back where? You started from, where's that gonna go? Started from, oh yeah, I kind of like that. Look, it flows like with the curve of the page kind of thing. Love it. We are going to commit to that. Oh. Started. And again, it's kind of blending a little bit with this pink background, but that's okay because I'll bring in, once I find them, I will bring in, I'll outline them with my paint marker. Nothing like huge heavy duty, but like just probably a little, probably like a little, I don't know, a little pale color kind of thing. Where is my yoo-hoo? There it is. All right. And I'm going to go look and see. Give me just a second. I'm going to grab a Tombow or maybe a colored pencil. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh no. You never want to drop your colored pencils. That breaks the lead inside. So like when you sharpen your colored pencil, yeah. And it keeps like, the lead keeps falling out as you go. Yep. Oh, I have some neons in here too. I'm going to put those in my little neon cup. I have a little cup on my desk and it's got all of my fluorescent, my fluorescent pens and markers in it. Because yeah, I go to those often. All right, let's see here. What do we got? That's a good color. This one might be too purpley. Yeah. And then this one might be too, nope, that's good too. Let's see here. So I'm just gonna, is this yeah, it's a Scholar, so it's not as blendy as the regular Prismacolors. It's not as creamy. So it's harder to blend. Regular Prismacolors, I swear you can blend them with a finger. Okay, go around her. There. So yeah, besides hemming pants this weekend, I'd kind of like to get a couple things done in the rec room and the studio. A couple organizing things. I'm still don't have the studio completely set up and unpacked, but I'm getting very close. It's just pretty well, yeah, stuff that doesn't have a home right now, and decor. I've got a bunch of decor I just got to put up and get out of the way. A bunch of stuff I got to hang on walls, so... And there's a few shelves that I need Rob to put up. So maybe I'll get him to do that this weekend. Hopefully. All right. I'll just color in that plain pink cardstock background. Prismas do blend well, regardless of whether they're scholar or not. Like, you can still blend the scholars. It's not quite as easy, but they still blend pretty good. Okay. Just kind of, yeah, spice up that background a little bit. Dun, 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 dun. A little bit darker, press a little harder, and we'll just kind of blend it a little bit. You can get two. I had one, but I ended up gifting it to somebody. I gotta get another one. You can get a colorless blending pencil, Prismacolor. They sell them in the open stock Prismacolors at Michael's, or at least they used to. I don't know. I haven't bought Prismacolors at Michael's in forever, like a couple of years. So I assume they still sell Prismacolors, open stock Prismacolors. There. I'm going to call that done. What do you guys think? Let me just, I'll leave that there so you can see it. That's why I put this paper here, because the backgrounds are always so, if you can see them, they're always so distracting. There. I think she turned out lovely. Yeah, see, they're all crooked. Well, to be fair, I was kind of lining them up with this text, and that's kind of a little crooked, so whatever. Is what it is. All right, so thanks for watching, and make sure you check out the Gentle Journaling hashtag. It's hosted by Janet Nash. I'll post a link below. Thanks for watching. Bye.